Ukraine, a country still suffering from decades of communism. Although there is still work to be done in Ukraine, the work of God is clearly evident there. A Mission 10 team came to join in on the current efforts being made for the kingdom of God. We're in Crimea, Ukraine. Now this is significant because the Southwestern team is actually going to be reaching out to this people group. The ministry they're going to be doing is going out to the villages, speaking with the people, and doing kids ministry, and just helping this people group out and the missionaries that are here.
Today we were able to give some of the extra funds that we had raised to the orphanage. We brought them here to the park and we were able to buy them ice cream and Cokes and let them ride these carnival rides. It's just kind of a day to allow the missionaries who work here to kind of appreciate them.
As well as working in orphanages, the team spent most of their time in country villages.
Today we're in a village outside of Simferopol and we're just hanging out with the kids, playing games. They're not here playing and getting to know them, and I think that speaks volumes to the parents and the moms, just seeing that, we're caring for their kids right now.
While ministering outside of Simferopol, the Mission 10 team heard something so amazing, it sounded like it was out of the book of Acts.
We went to a house yesterday that had a little Bible study, kind of a life group there, and it was incredible. This woman was raised from the dead.
A few years ago, from what I understand, she had come down with some kind of illness.
Aaliyah found herself in the hospital suffering many complications after becoming pregnant in her mid-40s.
After the baby, they gave me too much medicine that put me in a coma.
The doctors told her husband there was nothing more they could do to save her life. They placed her in the hallway to die, alone.
A doctor came to me in the middle of the night and told me I was going to be fine. After that, I woke up and started pulling all of the plugs out of me. I asked the nurses to let me see the doctor that was just there. They told me that's impossible. No doctor was tending to me. I said, no, there's a picture of him on the wall. That's the doctor. They told me, lady, no, that's Jesus.
They tried to do all these tests on her and stuff, and she said, no, Jesus, who had healed her, will sustain her.
And not only did she, get raised from the dead, but she prayed for her son who also had problems walking and talking, and now her son is completely healed and he's running around, and it was incredible to see him play with all the other little kids and to know that a few years before that he couldn't even walk.
Not only was the team moved by this testimony, but they allowed the passion of the story to push them through the rest of the trip.
This lady in this little village in the middle of nowhere is able to reach out to so many people in her village just because of the things that God did in her life, and it's just amazing to see the works that God is doing here in this place.
Knowing that if someone doesn't tell them, then they're not guaranteed heaven like we are. That passion drives me to go beyond myself and to know that their souls are for eternity, and that's just way bigger than any discomfort I have.